Again, an amazing time to be back here on this special podcast, one-on-one on the Big Talk. Of course, we're powered by Don Pablo Medias, the best photographer, videographer we have in Mbale and all the region. Have you ever used Pablo before for photography?
Of course, yes. On several occasions, you should be aware. At least I've had 2-3 weddings and using the same one. Yes, and good stuff.
How was the experience for you?
Good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
All right. So as you're seeing this man, before I even get him on board, he's had an amazing time with Pablo. And so I think, why aren't we waiting for you guys watching us today? You might need to get to him at the Goga Mall basement there, and he got you covered, man. Wedding, introduction.
I had a wedding.
You had a wedding.
Which happened in Kenya.
In Kenya? And the man came over there?
I went
just
to
Pagambe. Pagambe, just.
So he does good work, and Pablo knows. Ask him about me. He knows that he worked for me. I took him to Kenya. Yes.
And you guys enjoyed it? He enjoyed it?
Of course, he knows.
Wow, today is another beautiful one. One of the things that we love most is to develop our country. And I think our national development is everyone involved from whatever sector you're in. And today I had to bring this man here to discuss insurance. You know, we have heard about insurance. People have a lot of questions. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use this platform here on Don Pablo, on the Big Talk Media to talk about it. And I believe I want you to help me and look at the camera and tell them what your name is, my guy.
Thank you so much, the Big Talk Media. My name is Pascal Okoit. I'm an insurance agent and I've worked for insurance. This is my 12th year and I've been in this sector. I'm an agent. Yes, with a slightly good experience because if you've done something time and again, you eventually become an expert in that line. So I've also happened to sit in class, wrote some paper to do with insurance, and also the field, the practical experience or exposure, of course, gives me a platform to have something to chat about insurance. So we are great that today we are going to discuss things to do with insurance. I'm grateful to have me.
For the 10 years you've been in this sector, Emiaka Kumi, I want you to look at the camera and tell the world and tell Ugandans, my local person, Erimuchalo, what is insurance? Chechi. Let's to the most understandable way to a local Ugandan like me.
To insurance is a contract, kalagano, between the insurer, your company, call insurance, ne insured, your muntu ayagala insurance. Kati this contract oba kalagano kano kagamba ati no ngenda kuwayo obusente then mu maaso bwe mba nfunye obuzibu ojja kunnyamba onzizeewo mu kifo kye nalimu in the position I was before the risk happened. So that's what insurance does. They take care of the unforeseen risks or circumstances. Obuzibu obuna kugwako mu maaso eyo bw'otategedde ne insurance bw'etamanyi naye ayinza okukubagulizaako negamba nti no singa bunaaba bwe biti nange nja kukubeererawo nkusasule naye nga tebunajja mpaayo omuwendo bwe biti mutonotono gw'essente nkoleki nkuterekere. Yeah, so bwe tu defining insurance bwe tutyo insurance za mirundi ebiri. Tulina kye tuyita life assurance. Kati ku life assurance ki involvinga okutereka sente saving n'okuinvestinga, then ne tukuwa kye tuyita life cover. Kitegeeza ki nti oddira omuwendo omutemo gw'ensimbi kampani gweba eragiriza kyokulabirako oterekera omwana school fees mu maaso eyo asome bulungi oba otereka akasente ko oyagala kufuna ka capital oba ogula akatako oba okole ki oba oli ku saving akasente ka retirement bw'oliba ovudde mu active employment osigale nga akasente okafuna so oziteekateekayo then investment eno company nekukolera investment tugiyita tutya mu Luganda nekuteera nekuyamba
okuzikubisaamu
yes then nekuwa
verbal sente and after some time
kuba at the end of the day bakuwa sente zino tebakuwa ziri ze wasasula zokka
bakuwako ne some interest on it
yes amagoba gabaako so and then ekisembayo kino kye tuyita life cover life cover eno ye benefit gye bawa customer nti singa oba afunye obuzibu n'alemala n'ataddamu kukola ate singa oba afudde oluvannyuma lw'akabenje ako oba afunye ebirwadde ebimu ebitajjanjabika tubiyita critical illnesses ebirwadde bizibizibe mujjamu nsigo omutima gulina obuzibu simanyi pressure cancer nti singa embeera ng'eyo ebezze insurance ejja nekolaki nekubeererawo si kuyamba ekubeererawo
because you already invested some time onto them
yes so n'ebyo ebintu birabikira mu kalagaano ke baba bakuwadde kati
kalagaano endagaano
okay endagaano naye kati okay
kasibolo on kalagaano
yeah antu gambi twogere n'omuntu wa wansi
go ahead
kati bali aba companies bichiguba
gulagaano a contract
yeah so tulina kye tuyita ka micro insurance kati
kalagaano katono a small one
yes
go ahead
yes so oyo ye life assurance then tulina kye tuyita property insurance property tutunuulira ebintu ebikwatikako motoka nyumba business yo n'ebintu ebirala bigwa mu ttuba eryo ettaka tetuli insuringa
si property
tu insuring ebintu ebiri vulnerable to risks nga obuzibu busobola
obituuka
naye kati ettaka matabane bwe gajja matabane gakoowa
yesigala nga weere
sigalawo yeah so tetuinsuringa ttaka tutwala nga bwe nkunyonyodde property kati property zino tulina ebintu byetusitipulate nze oba ebiri stipulated mu ndagaano oba ebintu byetukulaga nti tukavalinga kyokulabirako nti omuliro oba amasanyalaze ge gawokyeza oba just omuntu abadde afumba ennyumba n'esiirira bintu ng'ebyo ennyumba tugizimba ne tugizaawo then singa obadde olina bizinesi muliro ne gwokya ne gwokya ne bizinesi yo ennyumba n'esiirira tukusasula bizinesi n'ennyumba naye kino kyetegereze oyinza kuba wapangisa ennyumba ya bizinesi ng'olinawo bizinesi yo capital $5,000,000 ennyumba siyo oli mupangisa ow'ennyumba singa yali yainsuring ennyumba ye muliro ne gugyokya tusasula ow'ennyumba owa business tetukusasula
kati mulese mutya
lwaki tewagula insure
kyogamba these are two different things
byawukana
the house and the property inside the house
the landlord and the
occupant who is now the tenant.
And that tenant has a business. So it is true. A landlord can insure the house and the tenants, but their businesses are not insured. When the issue happens, we compensate the landlord. Yes. Then reverse is true. The tenant can insure his or her business.
Property.
When an issue happens, burglary, forceful theft, or fires gutted the place, we insure that particular person and we leave the landlord to suffer. Yes. Kuba kati oli yakikoze. But there are circumstances oli wagulira insurance landlord ate ne tenant nakola ki nagula.
They are all sorted.
Yes. Baba bali sorted.
From different companies.
Yes. So that's briefly to do with the property. Then tulina ebintu ebirala bigwa mu ebitali property. Tulina ekintu ekirala kye tuyita professional indemnity. Ekyokulabirako nti bw'obanga oli musawo. Okay. Nga sinaleeta kyakulabirako nti ono omuntu bw'abanga alina emirimu gye yasomerera because it deals with professionalism. You are in a particular line of profession, then there are risks involved. And those risks can impose a financial implication on you, the executor or the professional. So we can insure you under what we call a professional indemnity. For example, if say you are a surgeon, then you happen to you know, any mistake happens and that particular person passes on or gets a life injury or incapacitation in any way or the other, and that particular person sues you. If you have a professional indemnity, the insurance comes in and pays all the demands in terms of monies. Yes, but now if you do not have that particular cover and that client sues you or the family sues you, you will be in for it. Recently, 2-3 days, there is a woman who featured in a news bulletin, NTV, Akaunges. This lady went to one of the facility in Kampala, I'm forgetting the area. Now while she was there, she had gone to deliver. I think things went out of hand. She could not push. Now there was no one to sign on her.
For C-section?
Yes. And no one to give any consent. And the doctors, allegedly, they are trained to save life. So they took her in. The woman lost the baby in the process. We don't know what happened. But also, even the lady has some complication at the moment. And now, she's suing the doctors, plus the entire hospital. So drama comes in there. If those doctors didn't have any professional, cover in line to that, you find that the doctors may end up paying so heavily. Yeah, including the facility for not covering their
Isn't it a bit difficult to ascertain on what exactly happened now in that line? Won't there be questions from insurance that how was this and how was that?
Of course, now we get in an audit. Say if this particular person came and had maybe had taken a cover, and they came back, report to us. We get in, we audit. Is that liable for compensation? The risks involved, require compensation. Is it in line to your profession? But also before we pay, what does your profession tell you? So we look at that. But all in all, the point is those professional lines. Yes. Yeah, bochibera. Nebirala kati nga medical insurance. Insurance mugazi. Just ngezaako kutemamu wano.
Please break them down.
Yeah, so
I'll bring back here to discuss one at a time.
Yeah, so tulina medical insurance nti osasula omutima gw'ensimbi to a particular farm.
Let's go
insurance.
with ICA.
Yes. I work for ICA for your information. Yes, we are the lion in the jungle.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you pay money to ICA as we shall advise you. Then we give you a card. These packages are tailored either to an individual, 2, 3, or a particular or entire family. We give each a card. Now there are benefits. Of course, for instance, I'm giving an example. We can charge you like 500,000
per month.
No, it's annual. Those are short term.
Like not the whole family.
As an example.
Okay.
If we charge a family like 500,000
per year,
we give you benefits of like say up to 5 million. We have both inpatient and outpatient account. The inpatient just is admissions. You have had these staffs and you need to be admitted to the hospital. Then outpatient, these are mere visits, check up, buying little few medicines here and there, like that. So insurance is what with their packages.
So I want you to get down to their terms used in insurance. I want you to break for me one at a time. I know you know those terms. So people think that you guys use a lot of English to confuse the masses with so much terms, and they don't understand them. So I want you to help me bring it in English and try to break it in the Samoroka Uganda, and let somebody watching us there understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, there are several terms.
Yep.
It should have been very realistic if maybe you had a breakdown of the terms and we say this one means that, this one means, because they are meant.
Who are people involved in insurance? Let's say some assured. There is a elapsed time.
Exactly.
There is who like what's the role of you, the insurance agent, and who is behind insurance agent, and all those terms.
Yeah.
And then what's a policy? And then all the small things in there.
I wish you ask one after the other.
Please break one after the other.
Like
Let's
any
go with
other line of profession,
the agent first.
Like any other line of profession, each profession or work environment has its terminologies. Like lawyers have their language, doctors have their language, insurance as well. But now these are terminologies or words which appear in the documents, and they appear so much when, say, someone bought up an insurance and has a document. You find those terms there. Now, just to mention a few of them, we have what we call sum assured.
Sum assured.
Sum assured, that is the amount of money the client who is under life should expect. The total is what we call
total amount.
Sum assured.
So that is at the end of the policy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what
Sum
we call
assured.
sum assured. Yes.
Kati mu Uganda bye biki?
Ke kasente koba osuubira. Gwe muwendo gw'essente gwonna awamu gw'osuubira.
Myaka 5, myaka 10, myaka 25.
Ne bwe giba myaka 5. Sum assured ke kali koba osuubira.
So as I keep putting my premiums, so what are premiums?
Premium ke kasente omuntu kaatega. These are monthly contributions. Buli kooteekayo omwezi ffe tetukayita money, tetukayita kasaving, tukayita premium. This
Premiums.
is premium. P-R-E-M-U-I-M. Yes, premium. Now, this is the amount of money which is equitable to the kind of risk you're insuring against. Gwe muwendo gw'ensimbi ogwenkanankana n'ekizibu ky'olowooza kinaabeerawo ky'oli okusasulira. Ke ka premium.
What about a policy? Kudogamba policy. What's a policy?
Policy, zino ze products nga bw'onojja ku dduuka ninaogaa nina t-shirt, nina empale, nina engato, nina stocks naye nga zonna ki ngoye. Kati policy is like engoye.
A short t-shirt, pant,
ngoye.
panty, skirt, blouse.
Bw'osalawo wali n'ogamba njagala kawale ka munda naye nga nalwo lugoye naye nga nalwo ki lugoye. Kati policies, these are products that we give, but we give them an umbrella name, a policy. Naye kati omwo mwe muli akasomesa abaana, mwe muli ak'okutereka retirement, mwe muli kano akakuyamba okukuuma ennyumba yo, ka police ka insurance.
What about a lapse period?
Lapse period, bw'ogula insurance tulina kye tuyita grace period wakati w'olunaku lw'oba otandise okusasula ssente. Tuba n'akantu ke tuyita riders. Guno gwe mugaso ba benefit endala ze twataakinga ku insure gy'oba oguze naddala bwebanga ya bulamu. Rider eno eyinza kuba taking care of critical illness, accidents ne permanent disablements. Katugamba wakati w'olunaku lw'ogulidde insure n'okuweza emyezi 3. Nti singa oba obuuseeko, if you have an area, bw'obanga oyoseza emyezi 3 nga tosasula.
Arias.
Akasente akakubanjibwa. Poliisi oyo elapusinga nti eriko ebbanja ekuggyako cover eri eya permanent disablement, okulemala, critical illnesses, ebirwadde bino ebigwa bitalaze, then n'akabenje.
So tugambe omuntu oyo ali ku lapse period wabanga afunye obuzibu, he is not paid.
Okusinziira naffe tetukusasula.
Meaning you breach the contract you have between you and let's say any company of insurance.
Kati njagala ekyo kyawule. We do not pay you for the riders ziri guli omutawaana accident nga bwembaze kasita biba bikutuuseeko nga poliisi ye relapsed obanga issuwayo eriko ebbanja tetukusasula obwo singa wabanga bwe buzibu bw'ofunye naye ate sente zo oba osobola ozifuna.
Eba weziri. Okay.
Mu bbanga eryo w'oba ofunidde akabenje obuzibu kasita obanga poliisi ye eriko ebbanja at least emyezi 3
You're not paid.
tosasula.
They don't cover you.
Yes.
So they have to wait until you cover it. Okomewo in a normal period again.
Kati bw'osasula odda ku nomo naye tekitegeeza mbu tugenda kusasula kiri ekyakutuukako nga ki
When it had passed.
byo biba biwedde. Yes. So kitegeeza ki that let's keep servicing our policies. Yes, keeping ensure yo nga atambula.
There is a lot of outcry, first of all, on the people, the masses. They don't trust insurance people. What do you say about that?
That is very true, because I've been in the field for the past 13 years. You go to the field, you find people tell you, oh, insure, Muliva B, A, B, C, D. That's true. But before 1996, insure yali tayina regulator. Omuntu regulator muyitani. Omukono ogufuga, omukono ogulingiza.
Ogufuga?
Yes. Insure yali tayina agifuga before 1996. Now of course naffe tutegeera nti no wakati wa 1996 constitution ya Uganda nga bweragiriza yagenda ne onboarding regulators. Kati olwaleero tulina regulatory authority ekola ki ekubiriza insurance okulaba nti no bakola ekiriyo, naye tekijjaawo mazima nti abantu tebakyalina doubt. Yeah.
They're tired of you guys.
Yeah. Kulwaki webbaka osanga waliwo abaali some people could get claims and they do not pay them.
Rightful claims.
But yes, could be like you're saying. But ever since the regulator came on board, he has tried to push the companies. Way before, they would look for the reason to dodge to pay the claim. But right now, all companies, they look for the possible way to pay the claim. Now, that is because of the regulator. And also things have come changing. It's not like the way it used to be.
What has happened now? Because
of the regulator, claims are paid. And if say, maybe I can speak this as they are saying, if anyone has a challenge, they are required to go to the regulator. We have the Insurance Regulatory Authority, Kampala office, and also there's a branch in Mbale here. Just which building is? You are a building behind the Mbale Municipal Council.
City Council.
City Council. That's where the regulator sits. So in case any client, singa oli yoli customer, insure atakusasula, wagula insure simanyi nebikola biki, find time, go to the regulator, bajja kuyamba to find out what was the challenge. Okulaba nga ntino bakusasula nga bwe baali bakusuubiza. In case the
regulatory authority finds that the customer was right, what happens?
Of course, the company will have to pay the client. However, we've also got challenges with clients. Clients do not know policies oba insure ze batwala. Ekyokulabirako client ayinza okugula ka third party ak'emmotoka ogwe bayita omusolo gwa government, kati ye bwagula ka third party nga yalowooza amaze okugula insure bwafuna obuzibu adduka company ayagala company emukanikira emmotoka yonna. Si bwe kiri, third party telabirira mmotoka yonna. From the name third party erabirira oli omuntu omulala atambuza eggaali, avuga eggaali, avuga epiki, atambuza ebigere n'emmotoka eri endala.
Gw'onaaba
otomedde oba gw'onaaba olumiza. Kati tulina parties esatu. First party gwe nannyini mmotoka. Second party yowa insurance company. Third party yoli. Kati first party ne second bajja mu agreement tino singa third party afunye obuzibu nababanga oli yatudde mu mmotoka, aba third party singa abafunye obuzibu ka cover ako kalina limit, teka coveringa, it doesn't cover 100%, it has a limit. For instance, it can have an injury of up to 3 million cover of any injury, bodily injury. The other one has got a fracture, what, ABCD, 3 million. Yes, 3M. Now, give a scenario that you've swept about 5 borders, and each one has got is sustaining an injury. So that 3M cannot really do anything. you know. The same property damage can have an attachment of about 5 million. Now, you've rammed on someone's storage building. What can 5 million do? Say if it's a trailer. Trailers are known of causing fatal incidences. Rammed on someone's structure and you need to leave. What can 5M do? So you find it becomes tricky. The insurer will give you the 5M for the property. Then you need to make a top up. If you don't have a top up, then tukuwadde mugende mumalize ensonga zammwe naye nga ffe party yaffe tugipulayinze.
That's why guys complain that the third party
tesasula.
Tebanyambye.
That's where the issues come. Then ekirala but clients tend to be bakoowu. Ffe twagala if an incident has happened, genda ku police, report. If your claim is genuine, motoka bweba kyokulabirako. Of course n'obubbi bamenye ennyumba yo oba n'omuliro gukutte. So iwe basiyo lwaki otyo genda okukola ki okukola report. Criminals bokka be batyo genda okukola report ku police. But if the issue is genuine, you will always go and make those statement. Then naffe tutandikirawo twagala okutandikira. So bakirandi balowooza when an issue comes walking in ntomeddo bantu bana bafudde genda no tekikola bwetutyo. Companies z'auditingibwa tulina procedure, tulina ebyetaago, not ebyetaago, requirements ebyetaagisa to have that particular claim settled.
One of them is police letter.
Yes.
And then a clear verification that actually incident happened. For example, let's say theft munyumba. Property has been stolen. And then maybe one of the customer himself is the one behind. How does insurance find ways of identifying that surely this customer was behind this incident?
Yeah, Ugandans are not easy people because as you look at the ways of covering people, some of them also are looking for the possible ways to cheat the insurance companies. But it's not easy. You cannot cheat an insurance company. Now, in a scenario where theft has happened, of course, we ask you to give us any possible evidences that you've been robbed. Any forceful interest shall have something to show. Hey.
At night?
Hey. They have broken into your house. It happened at night, yes. Don't you have neighbors?
They used a master key.
Yes, they used the master key. Wasn't your neighbor there? Did you try annullating?
Maybe they have gone to the village. They're not around.
They didn't break in forcefully, but they stole you. What was your first measure to see that you escaped this? Because as you buy insurance, we advise you that do not accept liability. Now, why did you do? Tewakubye na nduru, nemulirwana tewamutegezeza, that kind of stuff.
One has no idea about it.
No idea. Togenze
no police.
Kati govudde eribuzi ojenne obubampalayo oyagala nsuwe kusasule sibwe kikola.
Mumpesente. I paid for police.
Nobuuza okusajjajjaawo yafa tetukuwa. So get a possible evidence, obukakafu bubeerewo nti obubbi bubaddewo, then tutandikiraawo tuzimbiraawo kijja kusoboka.
Insurance is on 1% up to now. Coverage the whole country. We are about now 47,000 people in this country. 40 million people in this country. And you guys are still below 1% coverage.
Ekyo kibuuzo kinene wandibadde okibuuza regulator ne insurance company naye olw'okuba nti nonsanze ze agent.
Gwe agent.
Ekisooka Uganda nga yo tuli third world countries. We are underdeveloped countries. Tuchakula. Some of these concepts za insure ziri foreign. Newakubadde nga wano twalina foomu zaffe za insure ezedda ze bayitanga muno mu kabi wano wewafiirwanga edda bajjajjaffe nga bagenda beekumakuma oli aleeta omuliro, enku, oli n'aleeta emmere, oli n'aleeta essanja. It was a form of insure by then. Kati okukimodernizinga ffe ne waffe tuyiga mpola nnyo, okuyiga kwaffe kwa mpola. Kyeva olaba nti insure ekyali wansi nnyo, then percentage esinga gye twandirowoozeza nti no yandiguze insure be bantu benyinza ogamba tebaalinya ku ssomero okubanyonyola ebintu bino oluusi tebabitegeera ate katogoro esinga yeyinamu ku ssente bantu batontona basoma balinamu ku ssente bemuyinza okwogera oluzungu nagamba insurance policy simanyi biki nabitegeera naye osanga oli kojjaawo owegundi owebufumbo ng'alina bibizinesi bye mu tawuni alina bibizinesi bye mu tawuni sente yazijja mu malwa n'azimba ebizimbe bye n'ateekawo bizinesi ze lwakuba yatemanga embizi kati gwe vaayo mugambe ssebo bizinesi ze eno tusobola oziteeka mu insure tajja kutegeera ekisooka ajja kulaba nga ayagala okumubba so tulina challenge nti literacy level challenge then ku side ya insure also tezikoze kimala nti okubreakinga insure eno ku muntu wa bulijjo kugitegeera
the most ordinary person, yes. most ordinary Ugandan.
Yeah, tekibaddeewo apart from about oba myaka ng'etaano emabega giri emyaka emirala eri ng'ogyeeko etaano okuva lwe twava before we hit corona muntu yali agulanga life policy baali batandikiranga ku mitwalo 10 n'okweyongerayo so ku muntu owa bulijjo emitwalo 10 zaalinga nzibu so naye kati wazzeewo embeera badivisinze tulina ne policy kati ya mitwalo 3 eza Uganda. Yes, mitwalo 3 n'endala nawuliddeko bayagumu kitundu mweziri so there is an effort mitwalo 10 n'ekitundu eza Uganda dola nga mmeka dola nga 3 bwe tutyo $3 so bwekityo regulator companies bwezigezaako okukola tulina ne events zetuorganizing kati nga leero naku z'omwezi meka leero 10 sikyo late March twalina insurance week Mbale twali ku UCU ground twali ku campaign okutegeeza abantu insure n'olwaleero luno wenjogerera kati tuli ku Crane what I mean tuli ku Coatsview Hotel tulina event organizing bwa ITC atendeka aba insure still engaging publics muntu wa wansi kumutegeeza of course ki insure kyere so nokubadde nga tuli wansi naye nga tugezaako naffe ngekisoboka okukola ki okutegeeza ensi then to improve claims edda nga bwe nakugambye nti no insure yali enoonyanga engeri y'okudojinga naye kati insure enoonya engeri y'okukola ki okusasula last week nga tuyingire mu Easter nina bakiraya nti abaali basavinga sente nga bawezeze emyaka 10 twabasasudde sente 10 years nga bafunye sente milioni 2 milioni 15 milioni 3 milioni 5 milioni 8 wiki nga tuyingira mu gundi nga balina sente so nga tubasasula nina evidence singa nze natambudde nabyo wandibadde mbikuwa nobikola display kujjako amanya ge tujjako for confidentiality twabasasula so insurance anoonya engeri y'okusasula tusettlinga claims mu Mbale muno tulina companies institutions ez'enjawulo ICE in particular zetubadde tuinsuringa ne tubasasula bafiisiza motoka zifunye obuzibu abakozi simanyi bakoze biki simanyi nga tubasasula claims zaabwe so there is an effort.
So what do you think in the next few years will be insurance? Do you think this can change our mentality as Ugandans?
Totally. It's changing already kubanga ekintu ky'okuterekera abaana school fees tukitaddeko amaanyi buli mwana agenda okusomesebwa sente za insure taata we oba mama we ze yatereka mu insurance n'ategeera lwakuba taata yaterekanga sente kyeva nsomye omulembe ogwo tegujja kuva ku insure kuba bajja kuba direct beneficiaries so tukitaddemu amaanyi campaigns tuzitadde ku mulembe omuto then tutute campaigns ku masomero.
I was coming there.
To engaging universities ku forums, then secondary schools to turn so ku injecting some mukono ku events ezimu, kulaba nga tukola exposure.
Ate media fe.
Ne media of course, bebirango byaffe ku media, nebitambula.
TikTok munajade.
Already kwetu.
Mupe kusente.
Kwetuli.
So you guys are busy?
Yeah, we are busy and tukkiriza nti no public egenda ku embracing ekintu kino.
Bagamba mbu insurance y'abagagga.
Nedda.
Mukoze muti awo?
Eyo myth. Insurance tebanga y'abagagga. Insure ya muntu yenna ali vulnerable oba suspectable. Nkozesa term eyo ku kizibu. Omuntu yenna atuukikako ekizibu aba asaana insure. Alinnya boda, avuga akagaali, asaawa, atambulira mu nsiko kuba nayo omusota guyinza omuluma. Buli munnayuganda yenna asaana insure. Si abagagga. Kuba kati tulina categories. Tulina insure ennene ez'abagagga. Kati nga medical insure. Medical insure waliwo abagagga abatajjanjabira mu malwaliro ga kawuzi kamu gye bagenda. Because that is the reality.
Kawuzi kamu ge biki ebyo?
Okay, muna Uganda wa bulijjo. I want you to believe that that's the reality outside there. We do not share medical facilities or hospitals where jagenda is not where other people do what? Go. So the so-called Mugaga nga bw'ogambye may pay $1 million for medical insurance, and yet the other kawejere is at 300, 250. You know. So what is important is to see that until you are able to access a medical or a service at the most time you wanted it. Chetukola, you know, at either lowest cost or higher cost wabango libinojo. So insure ya bantu bonna.
This narrative has changed over time. Totally. We are about to finish up, but I just wanted to ask a few questions. What about Muntu? Maybe he has his money is due to pay, to be paid. Now about what happens? Where does someone start from, first of all?
It's good to first of all understand which insure someone took.
Has taken.
Yeah, because people confuse. After you've understood or you know your policy that cover you too, it's very important. Tuina abantu nga ye yatwala insure ya motoka ajja kubanja za school fees. Nombuuza wagunywereddewa n'atakugamba.
Kiki soda?
Mazzi. Gana agawunza. So understand your policy, the insure cover you too. And also it is important to understand the terms. Kati wayogede ku kintu kye tuyita lapse policy. Omuntu asasula policy y'emyezi 3 n'agivaako n'ajja after 10 years okubanja. Si bwe kikola. It's scratch me, I scratch you. Play your part. It's a contract.
As a customer.
As a customer. If we've told you we are taking a contract, a 5 years contract towards your children's school fees, as an example. But on a monthly basis, you're meant to make a contribution of 300 or 200 or 150 monthly.
Or 50K.
Or
whatever.
50K, whatever, whichever amount which is there. You know, for the period of 60 months, those are 5 years. Please do that. You know, do that. Yes, we do not...
As a customer.
Play your part. Then, at maturity, let's see if this company will fail to pay you. However, along, there are factors which may arise. For example, someone can lose a job, and that can lead someone to bankruptcy. Or someone can just become, bankrupt, and they are not able to continue making those contributions. We have bridging factors. Like for us, I see we have about 4 ways. Number 1, try as much as you can. If maybe you're making your savings, push your savings up to the first 36 months. Even if issues happen at that level, you can do what we call surrendering. You stop contributing, but then you will collect your money at the end of the term. Number 2, we have...
So that is at least push them to 3 years.
Yes. You are committed monthly, 36 months of saving. without any interruption.
Mm.
Then, number two, still if someone is bankrupt, is not able to do that due to loss of job or anything which may have diverted his or her finances. Two is we have something what we call redating. Redating, if say your policy has lapsed and it has accumulated areas that you're not able to cover them at once. Say you cannot afford 10 millions at once due to accumulated areas. We do what we call redating. We simply carry the current date ahead by extending your maturity. For example, your policy is meant to mature this 2026 May, but you have areas of up to about 24 months and you cannot pay them at once now.
That's about 2 years.
Yes, so we push maturity ahead by 2 years. So you catch up with your debt. Insure savings is like katonda negeye na nebibi. You cannot dodge your sin. God will get you at the gate of hell. Tells you, hey, you sinned, now go. So that's insure. We push your debt ahead and we catch up with you so that, to make this easier for you. Then, in the worst scenarios, there are policies which are cancelled. Some are not cancelable. So if you really failed to do that and you cancel it, some come with a penalty and you lose all your benefits. Yet we wouldn't advise anyone to cancel their policies because each policy has an implication or a consequence after you've taken that decision.
So insurance is trying as much as it can to change its name before us.
We changed already because we pay people. We pay them and we keep trying.
What difficulties do you face in that job? What difficulties does insurance face? You the insurance as well.
I would not speak my personal challenges as an agent in insurance, but I will speak general
yes,
challenges. Number one, abantu baffe tebategeera. Okay, like as in, it's not an abuse, but it's a description that they do not understand what insurance may mean. However much you can deliberate or try to explain, show them how, they are not willing to learn or even adjust to this or whatever insurance may require. Number two, people are poor. Personally, I've had companies that we've insured this year, and next year they tell you are broke. And you also ask them, now you are broke, what if an incident happens? What will happen? Will you pay with your brokenness? So the other challenge is that not everyone understands insurance. So we've got that. We've spoken to them time and again, but you speak to 100 people, you only find 3 of them who accept to take insurance.
Kwegamba, it's a difficult thing.
It's not difficult. It's our mandate to make sure that they understand, and we have accepted to sacrifice. We shall teach them.
As we finish up, how have you guys handled that?
Of course.
Let's talk about ICA. How has ICA managed to handle those situations you guys are facing?
Yeah, the company has tried. We have events like every quarter we engage the publics. We have those campaigns, and we've always called in the publics to come in to our breakfast, to our lunch, and to our somesa insurance. Then we've engaged the stakeholders, different companies. We try our best, and also we've tried to go down. For instance, we've had occasions where the company has lost a client or clients. We try to go to those burials. We attend those funerals, and we let the family know that Dad or ABC does
Mr.
sure with
Okoit
us.
Pascal,
Yes.
when the company has lost a customer in David episode, you come to Bukedea and talk to my family.
Definitely.
That, hey, you kin, or next of kin.
We even look for that next of kin.
This has been happening. Your dad
Yes,
or your mom or your
yes.
uncle has been serving
Yes.
this, and he has you as the next of kin. And these are the benefits you're going to receive from us.
Exactly. We even
Or
bring,
you be like, you celebrate.
we even
This
bring
guy is gone away.
condolence. We even bring condolence before the Ibadah. What we need is us to be notified as early as possible, and a time which can allow us also to be part of the sending off of this particular client of ours. We've had opportunity. We've gone to Mbarara, we've been to Tororo, we've been as far as Kasese, barring clients and introducing ourselves to the ordinary people with insurance. And I'm telling you, that one has given us a mileage. There is nothing we enjoy like going to funerals. Once we introduce that, you find that that particular funeral has collected people from ABCD company, which organization, and they're all there. When they line, hey, this has happened, we've heard many, and we see that has an impact, and we are capitalizing on that.
How is the response of Ugandans now to insurance after all these things have happened?
They are coming up. They are coming up. First of all, the government has mandatory insurances that someone must take. For example, an employee must take what we call a workman's compensation, covering them against any work-related hazards. It's mandatory, though some people dodge. So it has kept...
So every employer must have...
They must.
Have insurance.
Even if you have a maid in your house, she's supposed to have a what? Workman's compensation. What if you're there and the masanyalazi coach that maid? And do you have any money to take care of that?
Is that workable?
It's workable.
Do you have any outcome?
Manyi mana Uganda mwesiruwaza. Temwagala kusasula. Ekisooka muba tulugunya temwagala. But they are entitled to, they are meant to have a cover. Even medical insurance, you give it to that maid.
What else?
Then away from that, mandatories, whoever, any motor owner, those third parties must. Yes, then we have the research institutes, they must take those covers. There are some which are called the clinical trials. Anyone involved in research, especially to do with either medicine or a particular disease, they are meant to take those insurances. So they are mandatory insurances that government has, pushed, but also on our side, we are trying to push by enticing these people to take policies, by even reducing the premium from way that much to something affordable
to any Uganda, local Uganda.
Yes, and we have also shortened the claim period. Like for us, I see any monies below.
Do you know that I'm going to after this interview, I'm going to invoice you.
Of course, you will invoice me, but you have the information.
I'm going to invoice. I see. I'm coming for you for advice.
Okay, generally, we've eased the claim period. By then, it would take like forever to settle someone. By the time we send in our investigators, the so-called assessors, it would be some long kind of period. But right now, a claim may not take a week or even 3 days if things are not so complicated, because there are instances which happen and down there things are complicated. Simanyo oli abanja, simanyo na yakoze ekima, by the time they sort those things and we get those documentation, you find that time has gone. So we've shortened.
Let's look at life insurance. What does someone need to do to get his money after lapse period? After
at maturity.
At maturity. Some assured.
One, we give you what we call a discharge voucher. Sign, attach on your passport size photo. That is according to ICE, but it may be a general requirement. Passport size photo, photocopy your national ID. Bring back that document. Yes, that you're the one. Bring back the document that we gave you, that contract document we gave you at inception. Bring them back. Go sit, wait for your money. You either go drink or you go for, you marry.
To marry, is there?
Ugandan money. But we pay you the money. Yes.
So how's the payment program? Do you give me at once, or it depends on how I want it?
Different policies have different conditions. If you took a policy, a product, let me use the word product. If you took a product which requires you to receive your lump sum, we give it to you. If you took a policy which requires you to receive on, like say, education policy, product pays after every semester or term, we shall pay you termly. Because the intent is to take care of education. So it comes on termly basis, like that. And then for this other general property, of course, like a cars, you choose. We give you the money if we are meant to replace the car. If it is repair, you give us quotations. We wire you the money, you go repair your car yourself. It's a structure and you require building it. We wire you the money, you put your structure. If it's business, we come and audit what was stock on stock in the shop, how was your books, and we realize, we wire you, then you replace your stock. Different products have different payment. We call it indemnity method.
What does indemnity? What's that? Indemnity.
Indemnity kwe kukuza mu kifo kye walimu ng'omutawana tegunnaba kujja.
As simple as that.
Engeri gye tunaakuzawo, abamu tubasasula, abamu tubagulira emmotoka zennyini, abamu ffe bennyini emmotoka ze tutwala ne tuzikanika bintu ng'ebyo. So in different indemnity methods. Engeri gye tukuzaawo za njawulo.
Tumalirize. Your parting shots. Just before you go. Do you hear the big talk? We are fighting cutting down the trees. Do you have any idea about that?
Cutting of the trees?
Yeah, do you have any idea about that? We are fighting cutting down of the trees, burning for charcoal. Anything else about that?
Yeah, maybe government ekibulire before batandika okulwana basooke basale gaasi beeyi, basale amasanyalaze beeyi, yaze wansi beeyi. How many can afford? Let's be realistic.
100 for 13 kilograms.
Bageka basobola ku affording emitwalo 10. Genda mu kyalo.
Like how much do you think
gaasi bamuwe abantu ku siringi 10,000? Oli omuntu w'omukyalo akwate enkota ne bwe ziba kilo 10 eza gaasi, akwate enkota y'ettooka atunde aggyeyo omutwalo asasule 15,000 za gaasi.
Oli 15 agule ku nnyama.
15,000 akole ebirala. Naye nga tebasaze gaasi beeyi, tebasaze masanyalaze beeyi, emiti gikyatemebwa. Though I'm also against tree cutting, naye tusooke tutunulire what are the things prompting. Once we settle that, emiti gijja kuwona automatically. If we don't do that, bagenda kujja bateme n'eziri mu State House. Bazookyemu amanda.
Binone bigambo si byange byona musajja.
Ono yantankudde okubyogera. So neyanziza nnyo Big Talk Media mwebalo lwakadde kano. Njagala obategeeza ffe ICEA Group tusangibwa ku Saima Complex wane Mbale next to Central Market. Tuli ku first floor. Buli insure gye weetaaga tugyetaaga, ate tukuyamba n'okukola okutambuza mu process singa oba otuusa obudde oba olina claim tukuyambako, tetukulekerera. Lugendo luba luwanvu, so tutambula naawe. Twagala obbaaniriza singa obadde olina ekibuuzo kyonna, olina ebibadde bigaanyi nga bikwatagana ku insure, jangu ku Saima Complex. Aswani owedda tujja kukolera wamu tukuyambe. Enamba yange nga nze 07779 46 83 06 07779 83 ontabudde kanziramu 0779 46 83 06. Yeah, number yange.
Thank you so much, Pascal, for coming and passing by here at the Big Talk. We are trying to educate and sensitize the public on the importance of insurance, and we want to ensure that the general public is up to date what is happening. And I think anybody needs an insurance, even man need one. So please, you need to get your kids to get this insurance policies for them. Pre-EduSave, what do you call that in your company?
Total education.
Total educate, like mommy take me to school in our language.
Exactly.
Please, Total take me to school. Please go there and get Total and you're sorted, man. So if you want you have an investment program in 10 years or 5 years, hey, please go to ICA, go to Prudential, go to all these companies and get sorted. This program today, this one-on-one show was powered or is powered by Don Pablo Medias. This guy has the best photographer we have in the whole region, in the whole country, in the whole world. Please, if you're anywhere in Kampala, in Mbale, in Sorori, where I come from, in Teso, in everywhere, Sebe region, hey, trust no another man for your wedding and everything, only Pablo. For now, we want to thank you guys for watching us. It was me, David Episo Okali, your host of One Show on the Big Talk. Hey, please catch you up sometime. Today it was insurance edition of the One Talk. Man, thank you so much for today. Joel at the back doing us an amazing job. That guy does great. You see, he's doing super work, all right? All right, thank you, Joel, for doing us great. And for now, I want to say thank you so much, everyone. And we're saying bye-bye.